welcome to the channel. In this video, let's talk about the SPY, y'all. The SPY has moved up and has moved down. Right now it's moving down. And why is it moving down? I'm going to show you my charts. I'm going to tell you why. And I'm also going to show you what you need to know moving forward. So let's quickly take a look at the SPY. Let me go on my chart. All right, so we're looking at the SPY right now. As you can see, it's getting a little upside right here. Now today, the SPY is trading around 630. This took a drop. As you can see at open, it had a huge drop. I did some trading today and I actually made some money on the SPY, but I'm gonna get to that later. I'm gonna show you later exactly what I made. But here we got the SPY took a drastic drop and then it got some support around here. So let me take my line right here and make a little line right there. And then I'm gonna make I already got a line right there. So that is some resistance. So this is how I like to have my chart set up, where I got my support and I got my resistance levels right here. Now, looking at today, y'all, the SPY kind of got spooked off of President Trump. I'm gonna read it. And this is what he said. He just announced 100% tariffs on semiconductors if companies don't relocate production to the US. Now, that spooked the market. You know why that spooked the market? Because most of semiconductors and tech is the SPY. It's built around the SPY. So as you can see, the SPY dropped. So here's the thing. When you heard that news, that was the perfect time to get in. And when I definitely heard that news, I took advantage of that position. Now, winners and losers, you got NVIDIA, you got Apple, and you got Intel. Now, Intel crashed like a car crash. NVIDIA pushed to a new all-time high briefly, but here's the thing. Apple held strong thanks to the U.S. investments. Now, Apple made a huge move, and if you miss that move, hey, it only happens once, sometimes twice, but those are the moves that you want to look for. And I called it out in my group, y'all, so if you was in my group, you capitalize. But let's look at the bigger picture right now. So we're looking at the SPY right now. It is gaining momentum. As you can see right here, it's some support. So that's why it bounced. And if you draw your lines and chart, y'all, you can see where it's going to bounce. Now, you got to watch when you're in a position when you got these right here. These long spikes, they're kind of kicking you out. So I always like to position my stop loss a little bit under that. Right here, you got the strong support. So that's why it bounced. And it's still bouncing. And this is the 30-minute time frame chart that I'm looking at anyway. Okay, now the bigger picture is HSBC just raised its SP 500 in target to 64,000. Okay, even floating up a high in case of 7,000. Now, with the AI boom and the Fed possible rate cut, it is still fueling, adding fuel to the fire, y'all. So people like that. Now, caution, red flags that you need to worry about. The job market is weakening. Services data came in a little soft, and some economists are warning about stagflation. That's why we're seeing a tug of war between the bullish traders and the market risk. Now, what does this mean to you? If you're trading the SPY or following the S&P, watch for more Fed rate cut news, tech earnings, and economy report. As you can see, my bell just went off. Let's take a look real quick at the SPY. It's starting to climb, y'all. So after hours is moving up, and this is, yes, moving up big. Now, the SPY is moving up after hours, so I expect this position to maybe rise a little bit off that big drop going into the morning. But here's what you want to do. You want to watch your levels. You make sure you chart, y'all. If you're a new trader or even advanced trader, make sure you chart. Now, if you want to trade with me in the morning, you want to see the plays and get the calls, then just look below. I got a link down there. Join my community, join my Discord. And if you're lost in the Discord, then I created a great guide for you. The guide is like the VIB cut line. A lot of people got in and said, I should have got this long. It only took me under an hour to get it. I was learning what you was calling. I knew what you was doing. And I felt like, hey, I made progress and I got some wins. So I always like to hear that. Once again, make sure you like and make sure you hit subscribe. You don't want to miss my next play that I'm gonna call, so make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that like button and then comment below if you think the SPY or where the SPY is going. I'm interested to see where you think the SPY is. Is it gonna be above 630? Are we gonna get back above 660? Where is it going, or is it gonna drop? I don't know, but we gotta keep a close eye on the market, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.